Hello everybody, welcome. It is Saturday night. I am going to my mum's this evening for a Chinese in a little bit, I think in like half an hour. And I've been wanting to cut my hair for a while, so I thought I would do it and have a chat with you while I cut my hair, because why not? I'm in my bathroom, I don't have hairdressing scissors, I use craft scissors. I know, they've probably got glue all over them as well from my scrapbooking. I have my bedroom bin here that I'm going to put in the sink. And yeah, I'm going to give it a trim. My hair has got really long. I can't remember the last time I actually cut it. I will have a picture somewhere that I sent my ex when I cut my hair. I remember sending a picture of like the amount of hair I'd cut off. I feel like I just want to just trim it because I've got like a lot of split ends. So it's all like one length. I've got the most boring hair ever, I swear. If I step back, this is how long it is. So it's like right past the boobs. It's past the waist really, isn't it? And I think I just want to cut like a little bit off, maybe like to about here, maybe. And yeah, we can kind of have a chat while I do it. I have it down and straightened, and obviously it's not backcombed or anything, because then it'd mess up like the lengths. But I just kind of hack away at it. I don't like a really blunt and like choppy end, so I kind of try and like feather it a little bit. Normally what happens is the next day I try and style my hair and then I realise a bit of it's uneven, so then I change it and like just get the scissors and like feel which bit's really long and then just like trim that one off. But yeah, we're gonna cut my hair. I've actually been thinking, actually for quite a while, that your angle isn't the best, is it? But you are in my bathroom, which makes it hard to actually get like a good angle because I can't fit a tripod here because like the toilet's here really. You're like on a shelf above my toilet. But yeah, I mean the video isn't about really cutting the hair, it's just let's have a chat while I do it. So I'm gonna kind of make the first, I'm literally just gonna hack away at it, but I want to get close to the bin. I'm probably just gonna go to like there. I'm gonna do it. So what was I saying? Oh, I've been thinking for a while that I really want to change my hair. If you're someone who knows me, you know I've pretty much had the same hair for the last like 10 years. I remember when I was at uni, the first time I was at uni, when I was doing my first degree, I cut my hair. I like went to a proper hairdresser's, got it cut into a bob, and also got it dyed red. And it was just so different for me. I also got like a full fringe put in and I looked really different. There's actually a picture of me with Natalie Cassidy. And I just look a bit insane. But if I can find any photos, there's going to be loads of them, I'll put them up here of what my hair like used to look like. Obviously I looked very different then. Like I used to like not do my eyebrows and stuff. It was different. And then what I kind of went through phases of doing was cutting my hair to about bob length and then just like letting it grow again, and then like not really bothering with it until it was really long. Then I'd get bored of it being really long and then I'd cut it really short again. But really I'm not very adventurous with my hair. If you can hear that noise, it's the hot water tank like heating up hot water, because I want to try and do some washing up before I leave as well. I've put like box dye on my hair before, so I've like put some reds in my hair, and also like some purple. I remember having short purple hair when my sister Maisie was born. That was nearly 13 years ago. That is crazy in itself. And yeah, I had red for a while and I was always just buying red dye to top it up because red fades so quickly, doesn't it? But it was just a box dye over brown hair, so it never looked like bright red because I never bleached my hair or anything. But it looks like, yeah, quite red, especially like in the sun, I guess. But I'd always be just buying box dyes and topping it up. I then kind of got scared to dye my hair again, so I didn't. And I've had long brown hair since then. And I think probably then for like the last 9 years or something. I have been thinking recently though, I want to switch it up. I really, really do want to switch my hair up. Oh, but I think because I haven't been very adventurous in the past, I don't know what will suit me. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but I'm just nervous. Like, what if I go somewhere to get it done and then I absolutely hate it? I'm sure I wouldn't, but yeah, there's just like a lot of things. And I think like getting your hair done professionally costs a lot of money. And so I have always been like anti going to the hairdressers because I just haven't had that sort of money. Oh, I had some hair on the back of my head that needs to be cut as well. But I mean, I could save, I think to like get it dyed and stuff would be a lot of money, wouldn't it? But I think I could start trying to save towards that and maybe get it done at some point. But yeah, I have no idea like what would suit me. Even like a haircut, I've always kind of thought about like curtain bangs or something. Like, do I want to do something different? I had a side parting for a long time, and then maybe I'll put the brightness down a bit. It seems a bit bright, doesn't it? I had a side parting for a long time, and then it was only last year, I think, I started doing a middle parting. And then sometimes I look at myself with a middle parting. Normally I backcomb it because I like to have lots of volume. Sometimes I look at myself with a middle parting and I just think I look so boring. So, I don't know. I think like curtain bangs could be quite cool, but again, I'm really low maintenance. I don't want to have to like be styling my hair a lot. For work at the moment, I wear it up a lot anyway because it's just too hot. But yeah, then I'm thinking I'd like lots of layers in my hair to give it that kind of volume. I always used to like think that layers would look silly. I straighten my hair a lot. I don't know. I'm just in like a predicament. Like I want it cut differently. I definitely want lots of layers in it. And then I want to do something like colour wise. I don't know. Like I see people with like balayage and stuff. And I think it would be nice to have some kind of different colour in my hair, because when every hairstyle you do I feel like looks better. Like when you put plaits in your hair, you can see the plaits because you've got all these different colours. Whereas when it's just one kind of brown colour, you can't see you can't like see the movement of my hair or anything when I do anything different. So yeah, I don't know. I was also toying with the idea of like bleaching like the front parts and making them like a different colour. Bleaching some bits underneath to be a different colour, so then like it shows a little bit but it's not like extreme. I don't think I'd go for like a whole head of green, you know. And I was watching Lizzo in Glastonbury, oh my goodness, and she had like was it blue or green? I don't know. Blue or green hair. I was looking at her and all her dances and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so cool. So yeah, I want to do something different, watch this space. I think maybe in the summer, I think I'm going to get my first tattoo. Maybe I'm having like a now turn 30 moment of crisis. But in the summer, I want to get my first tattoo. And then, that's my priority. And then I think I'm going to try and do something different with my hair, even if it's just the style of it at first, and then the dye can come later, who knows. But yeah, I don't know, I want to do something different than just having long straight brown hair, so we'll see. I only have, I think it's like 3 more weeks until it's the summer holidays, and then I'm off for the whole summer, and I really don't have many plans. And I want to keep myself busy. I think I might try and redecorate my flat. God, it's gonna be full of change, but I moved in like 5.5 years ago, painted everything like off-white, because my parents said that's what I should do. Then whatever furniture I get, because again I was going for like cheap or free furniture at the time, whatever furniture I get, it will just match. and now I'm kind of like, oh, I want more colour and more like expression in my flat. So I think I might do like quite a bit of redecorating, and if I do, I'll film it definitely. I also have, I've been saying this for like the last 2 years, I have this giant cupboard full of crap, and I really want to redo that and get like big like industrial shelves to help with the storage in there and stuff. I think that would be good. My hamster, I'm just giving you like all my information right now. My hamster passed away. I went through a breakup at the beginning of Feb, and then I think in like March or April, my hamster, I think it was March, can't remember, my hamster died. She was old. She was 2.5. Syrian hamsters, they say, release between like 1.5 to 3 years. And she was 2.5, so, you know, she was getting old and slow. And then that just made me sad. Like, I was already sad going through a breakup, and then it's like, now my hamster's dead. Like, I'm just by myself in this flat. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been happening. I did think like, oh, I probably won't replace her. Then I was like, oh, I'm actually feeling a bit lonely, maybe I will. I've kept her cage and supplies and stuff, because I think I will get another hamster at some point. Right now, I'm okay with it just being me. So we'll see. I would like though, when I have like a house, when I have a house, like that's ever gonna happen, but you know, I would really like to get guinea pigs, and I would also really like a dog. I've always wanted a dog. I would love to have the space for a dog. People in my flats do actually have dogs, but I just feel like it's a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't bring a dog into these flats. Especially my little 1-bed flat, like there is not enough space for a dog to like move very much, so yeah. But yeah, I'd love a little dog. But it's July, it's nearly the summer. I finished my 2nd year of uni. In my assignments, like most of them, pretty much all of them, I've got a 2, 1 or a first. I've had a couple of firsts, and I never have ever had firsts before, even in like my first degree. I just feel like you're younger and like you don't really care as much. I don't know. Now I feel like I can write a little bit better. Don't know. So yeah, I've had like 2 1s and firsts, or then my most recent one, I did kind of rush it and I got a 2 2, and it was like the harshest feedback. But yeah, so at least I feel like I'm gonna pass. And then I've got my 3rd year next year, and I have a 100-day placement. So I'm not going to be working in my normal job, which actually is making me, I'm excited for my placement, but also really nervous because it's something new. Like, I've been at this job for 5 years, and I pretty much like I know what I'm doing, and I feel like I have a good like rapport with everyone who I work with and my manager, and I feel like my ideas are taken on board, and I can like create training and deliver it, and like they trust that I'm going to do it well. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm going to be moving into something new where I'm the newbie, and I've just been learning about the subject I've been learning, and like I'm going to have so many questions. It's hard going to be like the new person, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to do it for 100 days. I think I'm starting in like November, so it's exciting. Exciting, nerve-wracking. I am going to miss my team. I know I'm going to miss this job, because I do actually really love my job so much. But this is definitely going to give me more opportunities, so you have to take them. Like, I'm not going to stay in my comfort zone forever, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very much, well, I'm a Capricorn, and I'm going to try and progress, and I'm going to take opportunities. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got a little grease stain on my top. I think it's from some eggs I made. Don't remember spilling them, but I can't think of what else it would be from. My hair looks fairly even. Don't know. Imagine if I'm like, yeah, that looks even, and then when I watch this back, I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, what I'm going to do is kind of shake it out a bit, brush it through again, and then see. But I definitely needed a cut, definitely. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I keep thinking about YouTube and how at the moment I really feel like, actually I do have ideas of what to film, but in the last few months I've really struggled to like think of ideas, and it hasn't really been a priority of mine. Like my priority has been work, uni, that's pretty much it really. But yeah, I do have a lot of ideas. I want the time to film them and stuff, which I will do over the summer, so that's good. And then I was going to film last weekend, and then I've been poorly. You know, I'm coming out with all the excuses now, but I've still got a little bit of a cough. But yeah, I was like delivering some, actually I was streaming on Twitch one evening, and then I just felt like I was losing my voice a bit, and I was like, this is a bit odd for me. And yeah, the next day I delivered some training, and then like went straight into another meeting, and by the end of it, my throat, like it just felt really tired and really kind of worn out and worn down. And then I kind of kept losing my voice, and then it'll come back a little bit. I couldn't sing, and I love to sing. I sing all the time. And yeah, I've just been struggling with that. But and then I had a cough, and it would keep me up at night. But I do feel a lot better now, and I can actually like sing. And I've been like back at work and shouting and singing to my music between appointments. Right, that needs a bit more of a trim. Let me know down below if you have any exciting plans during the summer. What are you up to? I don't really have anything, like I don't have any holidays booked in. I think next year we might be going to Disneyland Paris. But and maybe Poland. I don't know. We were discussing it. I was discussing Poland with my dad last night a little bit, because my dad's dad was from Poland, and then he came to the UK after the war. Yeah, none of us have been to Poland, so that might be something we do. Now I'm talking, I'm coughing again, so maybe it's just like telling me to shut up. But during the summer I have Hamilton booked. I got the tickets for my birthday, and like I was never really sure who to take, and I hope she's not watching this, but my sister is gonna turn 13, so like a big birthday in the summer, and I didn't really know what to get her, and she's actually obsessed with Hamilton. I love it. I love that we can like be into the same things. Yeah, so she's obsessed with Hamilton, and I thought that she would absolutely love to go and see it. She's never been to London to see a musical before, and so it'd be a nice little trip. So that's what I've got planned. Haven't got anything else planned. A family barbecue. That's about it at the moment. But I'll probably see like loads of friends and stuff while I'm off. And I'll probably like, yeah, film YouTube videos, redecorate my flat, reorganise my flat, stream more on Twitch. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley a lot. I only found it like the other day, and then I've kind of low-key been obsessed with it. And a game called Deceive Inc, where you're like a spy. Do you know what song I've got stuck in my head at the moment? It's very, very niche, and if you get this reference, I will be very impressed. But it is the Colleen Ballinger apology song that she just came out with, which, I mean, I'm not one to comment on YouTube drama, but oh my goodness, could not believe it. And I was trying to tell the story to my family last night. I was like, does anyone know who Colleen Ballinger is? No, okay. And I kind of said the stuff that's been going around, and how then she got her ukulele out, and then my brother, I started singing a little bit of it, and my brother was like, hold on, is that a real thing? I've seen it all over TikTok, but I thought it was just a sound people were using. And I was like, no, that was a genuine apology. Well, apology, but yeah. How funny. This is so wonky. Kayleigh, why do you do this to yourself? I think I've done it. And you know what's going to happen tomorrow? I'm going to put my middle part in. It's going to be slightly off, isn't it? And then the length's going to be all different. But there we go. That is my hair. And yeah, I mean, I think that's quite good. Let me just grab this bit. Awesome. Oh, just a little bit. Yay. Okay, awesome. Now what I'm going to do though is chuck it up in a ponytail so I can go around my mum's. I can't be bothered to style it. Because it's just, actually it hasn't been that hot today, has it? Yeah, I'm just going to chuck it up in a ponytail. I do, even though I put the bin in my sink, I do still have hair in my sink. Lovely. Give that a shake. But yeah, all my hair's in there. Okay, well, I just wanted to, yeah, film a little video while I cut my hair. Thank you very much for watching, if you did click on this because you thought it might be interesting at all. But yeah, thank you, and yeah, expect over the summer that hopefully I make some, you know, changes to the flat a little bit, and I just want like more colour and stuff and like better organisation, because I just kind of chuck everything everywhere and hide things in cupboards and drawers, and I'm like, no one's gonna see it, but then I just forget that I own things really, and so I need to kind of sort it out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little catch up. Let me know how you were doing, and if you've got, yeah, like I said before, anything interesting planned over the summer. I want to know. Just make me jealous of your plans. I'm really in the mood for a holiday, and I'm never really in the mood for a holiday, but I kind of just want to go swimming in a pool and have the sun shining on me, and yeah. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video.